Hello everyone, how are you? Today we will continue our session about Lesson 1, Unit 2, Energy and its forms. Last session we talked about what is the meaning of energy. It's the ability to do work, and we talked about the forms of energy. We said it kinetic energy, potential energy, heat energy, sound energy, electric energy, and the last one, light energy. Although we talked deeply about sound energy. So today we will continue our session and we will talk about the changes of energy. There is a lot of equipment that can change energy from one form into the other form. And the first changing, we will talk about the changing of potential energy into kinetic energy. And as I say to you last session, potential energy means stop or there is no motion, and kinetic energy means motion or moving. Okay, so let's do an activity to know what is the meaning of changing potential energy into kinetic energy. First, bring a toy car that works by spring. Rotate the spring several times and then put the toy car on the table. What do you observe? Like you see the car moving. After rotating the spring several times and putting the toy car on the table, it moves. So, conclusion, upon rotating the spring, the work exerted is stored in the form of potential energy in the spring. And when the car is put on the table, this potential energy is changed into kinetic energy that gets the toy car to move. Okay, so question. In children's toys which work by springs, potential energy is changed into kinetic energy, or kinetic energy is changed into potential energy? Think. Right, potential energy is changed into kinetic energy. Okay, so you know there is an electric generator in the car to provide the battery with electric energy, and this battery supplies this energy to engine of the car. This electric energy is changed into kinetic energy, and that gets the engine to work, which by its turn gets the car to move. Point 2, we will talk about the changes of kinetic energy. Activity 1, the change of kinetic energy into sound energy. We need two nails, a rubber band, and a piece of wood of a length of 30 centimeters, and a small hammer. Steps. Using the small hammer, fix the two nails to the piece of wood at the distance of 25 centimeters, as you see. Then tie one end of the rubber band around one of the nails and tie the other end of the rubber band around the other nails. Then pull the rubber by your hand. What will you observe? The rubber band vibrates and produce sound. Okay, so conclusion, the kinetic energy of the rubber band changes into sound energy, as you see. Question, true or false? The kinetic energy cannot be changed into sound energy. True or false? Think. Right, false. It can be changed into sound energy. Okay. Number 2, the change of kinetic energy into heat energy. Okay, when you rub your hands together, what do you feel, or what will happen? Yes, you feel warm. Why? Because heat energy is produced. So the kinetic energy of your hands changed into heat energy. Okay, question, choose true or false. Kinetic energy can be changed into heat energy. True or false? Yes, true. Excellent. Okay. Number 3, the change of kinetic energy into electric energy. Steps, bring a bicycle that has a lamp and a dynamo as shown in the picture, as you see, and get the dynamo to touch the tire of the bicycle. Then get one of your classmates to raise the back of the bicycle and get another classmate to push the pedal of the bicycle and ask him to increase the rate of pushing it. Okay, what will happen? We observe that the lamp gives light, and when the tire of the bicycle moves faster, the light becomes more increased. So conclusion, when the dynamo touches the tire of the bicycle, it changes the kinetic energy of the tire into electric energy, and that makes the lamp give light. So in the dynamo, kinetic energy is changed into electric energy. Okay, so that's enough for today. Let's take a brief summary of the lesson. First, we talked about the changes of energy, changing of potential energy into kinetic energy in the toy car with springs. Number 2, some changes of kinetic energy. First, changes into sound energy in the rubber. Number 2, changes into heat energy, like warming of your hands. Number 3, changing into electric in the bicycle. And that's enough for today. We will continue the next session, and thank you for your watching.